Yep. Ha ha ha. You love my laugh there. Well, in the end, a mouse is just a mouse. I suppose the ruse is up. Wait, so it was just a mouse? In the genie form? That's kinda odd. What do you call the genie? Yeah. So, that fat one, I assume it was the fat thing, so it was just a rat. A lucky little rodent has found its way into the urn while I was still imprisoned. Its mere proximity to me allowed it to absorb tremendous magical power. Well, obviously it was poor material for the power. Your easy victory over it was proof of its limitations. The boy riding that overgrown tin can must be the keeper of the Alamillia. Do you remember me, boy? No? But then, I honestly can't read that well. It's still pretty late at night. So for some reason I'm still tired. I don't know why. When we met last, I didn't look like this. Yeah, it's the same creature, or same possessor. I can congratulate you for coming this far. Well done. I really have no tangible physical form. I used this fool's body. The fool broke the urn spell, blinded by greed. Then the mouse was to be my instrument, through this fool, to bring about the world's end. But enough with the sharing of secrets. Do you understand now? The long game was fun, but now I will end it. Listen well, Alamillia boy. God, that's... Alamillia is such a long freaking ass word. I will rule this land and create an ideal world in immaculate Eden where darkness rules. Now you will truly understand power. My power, the real Dark Genie's power. Our education begins. Education? What? What's that? Yikes. We're being possessed. Die! Oh, he's doing a spirit bomb. Well, that looked a lot smaller than than what I saw from the guy. Little bits and pieces everywhere. Are all the pilot or all the other co-pilots dead? What? The body of this man could not handle the power. Typical humans are so fragile. He looks like a... What the heck is with his hands? They're like broken. Well, that's that. I must seek a new host. Yeah, it's a shame. Arg. Yeah, so pretty much the general wasn't even much of anything. He was kind of pointless. And there we go. There's a cutscene that you kind of saw in the intro. Actually, you guys didn't see it in the intro, but you saw the intro of the game. What? You? What kind of rescue do you call this? Did you abandon the others? Yes. Don't worry about it. They're probably all caught in that thick layer of clouds below. I'll take care of them. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta hurry to Dark Heaven Castle. Genie's weakened, but it won't last long. This is probably our only shot. Now go on, Tone. That monster's a fierce one. Keep your wits about you. Okay, I got to admit, this is like the longest cutscenes ever. Are we done yet? Wow, I can actually move around and play. Holy crap. First time for everything. Can I actually not? No, I can't use my Geomora thing, whatever. That sucks. Alright. Well, I've wasted, holy shit, about 19 minutes of this stuff. That's crazy. But I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, maybe not. It just went away. It just went away. Really? Can I not talk anymore? I think I went retarded. Alright, well, since I've wasted pretty much a full episode, why don't we just get into playing the damn game, shall we? Since I'm pretty sure at this point, the episode that you guys just watched, if I did it right, was pretty much all nothing but cutscenes. With a little bit of me moving around, so I don't know. I assume we're going to come across Seda here. It could be pronounced Seda, but I like calling it Seda. Whoa! I knew you'd come. I knew you could make it. He was born here in this castle long, long ago. This is where the 400-year nightmare began. And the monster was created by me. Huh? Yay, backstory. More cutscenes! 'Twas the night before, no, 'twas 400 years ago. The Terra of the East and the West were still at war. I was the king of the East. Actually, I just realized that this could I'll talk about it later. I fought the West to defend the people. The scope of the war grew, and at last, the pivotal battle to decide the destiny of the kingdom began. Pressed by the wizard's army of the West, I had to make a decision. I could see our defeat on the horizon. Then a Dark Lord came to me with a deal. If the blood of a witch is mixed into a human body, a terrible power is born. If you use this power, your victory is assured, he said. He probably used me as an experiment to see the effect of the mixing of blood, to see what terrible power it would create. I had to make a decision to protect the people of my kingdom. That's actually kind of a nice looking little shot, or little scene shot. My magic power grew 100 times over. It was a terrifying force. I used that force to destroy the army of the West. But I had a price to pay in the dark blood that ran through my veins. And not long after that, there was an incident, a tragic one. My heart, filled with grief, began to change. Something was born inside me. It grew great. Well, that's kind of a creepy shot. It grew great and frightening, then finally emerged. Its power was absolute. No one could stop it. Its blind fury burnt even the countries of the East. This how Genie was born. I searched feverishly for days for ways to erase my error, the Dark Genie. It was then I discovered the stone called Alamilia from an ancient book. It's a precious gem created by the Earth only once in an eon, yeah. I learned through a premonition that Alamilia would appear in 400 years, this era. I used the forbidden spell to travel 400 years to this time, to obtain Alamillia, that legendary gem, believing that Alamillia could seal off the power of the Dark Genie. Alamillia is a link to a different dimension. And it's the shining stone on your arm, Tone. The Moon People are able to seal the young Genie. In the urn, Genie gained power and was able to influence the world. You know very well what happened. However, now, even with the power of the Alamillia, we may not be able to stop him. He's a force of pure evil, but his aim is not to destroy the world. His intent is to send his will through a time of every age, to take over history by sending parts of his essence to each age. And yeah, he's a terrifying being. I don't know where I was going with that again. I created a true monster. Tone, Dark Genie is the embodiment of pure negative energy. He doesn't live, so you can't kill him. But you can change the history of his birth and erase this being. For that, I have no time. The dark blood running through me is taking over. If he controls my mind, I'll no longer be me. So he's attempting and possessing him now. Say that it's too late. It's no use.
Stop resisting. Give yourself to me fully.
There you go. My body, mind, and power. Tone, cross the gallery of time and enter his age. And with the power of Alamillia, this is kind of emotional music. But this does kind of suck, because yeah, I kind of remember seeing this shot when I was younger. I can't give up with this body yet. Yep. And that kind of sucks because he's the coolest character of them all and he has to kill himself. Or at least, yeah. I'm not going to say anymore. I kind of know how things go, but I don't know exactly how it goes. Gallery of Time. Now I take the steps on my long journey. Open the door and guide my spirit. The forbidden spell. That kid won't be able to cross the gallery of time. Pity he was to die in vain. Walk Tone into the cursed past. Erase it. There we go. Couldn't say it right. I had to say it in a weirder way. I trust you. I trust you will know what to do there. Follow the fragments of memory I left in the gallery of time. They will show you what you need to do. Now go! Emotional moment of Seda giving up his life. Even though it's not really that emotional. Because technically you don't know him that much. Panting as he falls down to his death. The Gallery of Time. Like the way I said that? 5 years ago? Huh. Apparently it's 5 years ago. It's no longer a floor or a stage. It's just 5 years ago. Well, unfortunately, we have wasted 2 full episodes here, and I'm glad to cut the video so that way we can continue. And it's unfortunate because most of these first 2 episodes have just been cutscenes. Yay, so give me a minute. Or in this case, I'll see you guys in the next episode.